Let us end the vulnerability assessment section with launching a scan using Nessus. In the previous 2 lectures, we saw how to download and configure Nessus, and in the last lecture, we saw how to create a policy. In this lecture, you will see how to create a network scan, and you make sure while scanning the websites, you make sure you turn off the browsing protection if you have any antivirus, because while scanning, Nessus sends packets to the antivirus, to the website, and antivirus may block Nessus from visiting the website, and then there is no use. So, quickly log in into the Nessus, and let us get started with the scan. So as you can see, go to all scans, go to create a new scan, and then you can go to user defined, and then we can find our policy. Let's enter the name of the scan which we are going to do. I will give it a demo scan name, and if you want you can give description, but that's not really required while practicing. Again, a warning, please do not use Nessus to scan some random websites as it is out of bound, and you may face legal action for doing this because all these scanners send packets to the target machine, and if the target machine has a firewall, they may detect from where the packets are coming and you may get compromised. So, without having any prior permission, do not use such scans and also the other tools which we are going to demonstrate in future videos. Now, it is time to input the target. So, we will enter the target IP address of certifiedhacker.com website. We know how to find out the target IP address of Certified Hacker. We will use OSINT tools or website for, hacking. So in this tutorial, we are not going to use Certified Hacker, but we will use a different website. So these 15 vulnerable websites are legally used to hacking to practice skills. So let us scroll down and let's pick one of them. So I will go with, let's say, Matilda is already installed. You can go through the website, so I will just use a demo.testfire.website. So you can just Google, and this is Mutual something, it's there, but this website is only meant for hacking, so you can legally use it. So I will use the demo.testfire.net website. Now I want the IP address of this website. So how will I find out the IP address? We have learned how to gather information, and we have also learned how to use the OSINT framework. So I will go to OSINT framework, and I will just go to IP address section, IPv4, yes, IPv4, and then I will pick one of them. I will go with the first one, AS lookup, and I will just enter the IP address. I will hit go, and there you go. Please select domain and click search. In the moment, you will get the results. Voila, you have got the IP address 65.61.137.117. 65.61.137.117. And then click Save the scan. So now you can see our scan has been saved, and we will now launch the scan. So depending upon the target website, how long it is, the scan will take place around 1.5 hours to 1 hour for a complete scan to get completed. But also while scanning, we can see the vulnerabilities and the hosts. So let us wait till the scan gets completed. As you can see, the scan is still going, and I guess we have found something. We have found, so you can see these are the 5 types of vulnerabilities: critical, high, medium, low, and just information. So you can see the Nessus scanner is using an Nmap half-port scanner to scan the target website, Port 443 TCP was found to be open. Port 80 was found to be open. Port 8080, that is HTTP, was also found to be open. Let us head back to vulnerabilities and let's wait for something more interesting. So now we have got something interesting. We have got 8 medium vulnerabilities and 2 low vulnerabilities. Around 94% of the scan is completed. So let's go to vulnerabilities. Let's see the mixed. Yes, the first one says SSL cannot be trusted, which is obvious because the site isn't having a secure connection. It is not HTTPS, it's HTTP. So if you can click on so you can see it's not secure, which means it is not using HTTPS, and therefore the SSL certificate is not configured. Now, if you click on the vulnerability, you can see the description, you can also see the solution, and you can see what is the vulnerability exactly doing. So, it's a great tool, Nessus. It gives references, it gives patching assistance, it also gives the description about vulnerabilities. So this is one of the main advantage of using Nessus. So make sure you read everything before generating reports. As we have discussed, there are 2 types of reports. This type of description is required in the upper management level type of report. Again, as security expert, you shouldn't fully rely on Nessus or any other scanning tool because they are not 100% accurate. So as you can see on the screen, we have got solution, references, output, ports which were scanned, the CVE information, and if we actually go to that, we can actually see that vulnerability is present in the common vulnerability database. And you can see this is the description of the vulnerability. This is the CVSS version. It's low, base code, and these are the links, the resources that you should probably go after. And that is why a security expert always prefer Nessus, because it is a comprehensive tool and it is constant under development. One main thing while scanning is you have to be patient. You won't get results in 2 to 3 minutes. You have to wait until at least for 2 hours to get a complete scanned result. So as you can see, the server is using Apache and it reveals a lot of information. Basically, manual penetration testing is also needed to verify the results and then only you present the results. So this is how Nessus is used for temporary purposes. I will stop the scan or just let it go.